Graveyard Smash, baby. Did you miss me? Woke up. It was Thursday night and I wasn't alive. You didn't even know what day it was. Here to tell you it's Friday. You ain't got no job and you ain't got shit to do. Popping. Who's out there while I twist my blunt? Out there in the internet while I'm twisting my blunt. Jevin's Photos, Annie. Hey, Aaron. TT3T. Whiz Bang. Jeroboam. Lil Welder. Colorblind. TTWT. Charlie. Gail. What's poppin'? All right, let's catch up. Yesterday we didn't go live. We had our 11-year-old's birthday, our oldest. We wanted to go to the city and walk around because we did that maybe a month ago. It was too cold. So we went to Orland Mall, which is a mall where I grew up kind of hanging out as a little pup. I was a little pup with no funds, no puppy chow. I would hang out at Orland Mall. Kids nowadays, they're into Labubu's, Pop Marts, K-pop, Demon Hunters, as opposed to Parrotfish, Semen Hunter. Oh, I had to, dude. I'm sorry. I seen her name in the chat. It's Friday. Fuck it. Let's go. You just caught strays because you were the first name I seen. I'm sorry. Hammerhead, what's poppin'? Disco Tits, what's good? Played in the tank today. Got a big green mandarin. That's awesome. So yeah, we had her birthday. We went to the trampoline place with the kids. It was so fun. We had the whole place to ourselves, which is crazy. It's in a busy area. But that's how it is when you homeschool and you can fucking do what you want when you want. What up, Josh? We went to Hibachi Grill. Dude, it was so good. So it was an expensive day, but it was a good day. Could have went live streaming, but I was like, dude, I don't want to rush around or whatever. So no live stream yesterday. Timmy was here. He put away the stuff. Dude, shit looks amazing right now. I have an acantho right now that I'm not even shitting you. It's this big. It's overflowing the rest of the acanthos right now. It's crazy. So tonight we're gonna do a 2-hour stream, or a little less, I guess. It's 9:15. We'll go to 11:15. 2-hour stream. In 1 hour, we're gonna give you a link if you want to share your tank or your project. You want to share your dog, something interesting. Not like the one guy. No offense, but he just sat in the dark with his phone in his truck on a country road. You got to show us something. Okay? So that's at 10 o'clock. That's the segment called Tank Talk. Tank Talk, brought to you by Tank Talk with Tyann. Okay? What else? I think that's it for show notes. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to roll one up. Sorry, that was from last time. Yo. Mythical, what up, baby? So yeah, it was a good day yesterday. I can't lie. Man, there's some really nice stuff on here. Since we're going to cut out of here at 11:15, I got to just bring the gas right away. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's start off with a nice little cristata, a little teal blue gold stem cristata. We're going $40 on this piece. That was my win. You were the last one, huh? Gail, you're a badass bitch. You got this shit. Even bad bitches cry sometimes. Everyone deserves a fuck it day. I won't lie, I had one of those fuck it days. First of all, Gail, you ain't ever got we ain't French. We're fucking red-blooded Americans, okay? Red-blooded Americans who fought for free speech. Not only do you not have to apologize for swearing, I kind of feel like it's your American duty. What the fuck do you got free speech for? To talk about the fucking weather? Talk about the fucking Steelers over there, Gail? it with your whole chest. It was cool to go to the mall that I grew up going to. It was crazy to see how much has changed and how much has stayed the same. Introduced my kids to Auntie Annie's pretzels. And let me just tell you, it was a hit. Pretzel dogs. If you don't know about pretzel dogs, dude, just a little pup in a blanket. Dip it in some cheese whiz, dude. Sorry, I'll pick up the pace once I roll this blunt here. Little cheese whiz. Some of you are familiar, some of you aren't, but some of you are probably familiar with the hot dog pretzel dog. It's actually like a bagel dog, I think, because it's in like a bagel. Well, they had mini ones, dude. And I tricked Kingsley. I put my finger in one of them. Here you go. Fucker almost bit my damn finger off. So today we ate some leftover hibachi grill from yesterday because we don't want it to go to waste. And it's really good. And it was fucking expensive. That was pretty much the day. And then we got our giant... I woke up to a fucking doorbell going off. And it was the semi-truck driver with all the salt. Man, I tried calling you a million times. Yeah, well, I fucking scheduled it. I told you, I called, I scheduled it. I said, we could show up anytime, we'll be here. They called me to confirm. I answered that. I said, yes, anytime is fine. Yeah, guy, you were calling me at 7:30 in the fucking morning. And here, tell me if this makes sense as a parent. Your kids would be up early as fuck every day, except the one day that somebody else wakes you up. Maybe put your weenie in one of those little pretzels and feed it to Jackie. Oh! I just read the comments. But hey, that needs to happen. That's a good idea. The little underwear sounded. All right, Charlie's got it at 45. The blunt's rolled. It's Friday. So here's the deal. Is it a full moon? I don't know. Let's pretend it is. Glad Blue had a good birthday. She said it was the best one she ever had. So she's like a really good kid. And I let her kind of, she's like one of those kids, you tell her get whatever you want. You don't take advantage of it. You're like, get something else. So I bought her whatever she wanted yesterday. I don't remember how much I ended up spending just on what she wanted in the store. But plus I got other kids. I can't just like buy her something and nobody else anything. First one is always the good kid. All right, let's go. 45 going once. Full pallet of salt. That was 24 boxes, or I'm sorry, 24 buckets of salt, dude. That was a lot of salt. But we kind of figured it out now with the new salt. We go through what did Timmy say? 8 buckets last us, I think he said 2 months. I'll be honest, I don't remember. Okay, first one is in the books. Let's go. You guys ready? My wheels. First piece of the night. Started a little bit late. Fridays have been a later thing lately, it seems like. You guys don't show up till a little bit later, so I got a filibuster. Feel? Can't breathe. The house is pissing me off. It's cold upstairs, but it's muggy down here because it's that weird time of year. All right, ready? 45. Charlie. Ben's first win. Bucket every 3 weeks. I could be totally wrong about that number. It could be off. Let's see here. We are going to do, what up, Death Trap? We are going to do a giveaway tonight. There is a post on Facebook. If you didn't see it, you didn't comment. Hey, tired of holding people's hands while I'm trying to give them corals. Go find it. Can you get Kush Cash for the scallop that didn't make it? Just tell Jackie. Here's the deal, by the way. You guys need to stop fucking PMing me when it comes to a DOA. Okay? You PM Jackie, the page. How am I? You guys PM me at 2 a.m. on a Friday. Hey man, I don't think this thing's gonna make it. Bitch, hit the page. And Deuces, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about you reminded me of other people that want to PM me at midnight. And I'm like, why aren't you PMing the business page? All right. Don't get me started tonight. I had a meeting with my accountant. I've been pissed off all day. Go. Let's go. Crash out imminent. I almost crashed out on her fucking ass, dude. Let's go. Look at this piece. Don't sleep on this. This is so pretty. Oh my god, dude. I don't know why. I love this piece. Nice, large umbrella neglectus mushroom. I want 50 or I'm keeping it. No, you weren't trying to rage bait me. It just reminded me of people hitting me up. Hitting me up personally at all hours of the night. Hit up the page. You got a problem? Hit up the page. Are you going to share some good news? Hit me up. Got a stock tip or something? Hit up me. No, she does not have enough on her plate. I will let you know. I will let you know when the inventory backpack is full. All right? Send me a PM, always with pictures, please. Oh, the DOA. 8 people this week. No pictures. Days later. Dude, you're making it hard on me, dude. Like, if I follow the DOA, I'm a dick, and then nobody likes me, nobody buys anymore. But then I'm fucking my ass. Don't get me started, dude. Let's go. We don't even have any crab at the moment, so don't bring it up. Lil Welder, you got it at 50. All right, I'll pick up the pace. Let me slam this cat. You guys ain't, you got to, the more bids, the faster the pace. The less bids, the more filibust. Lord have mercy, I'm about to filibust. I really like these Alani's. First of all, the color, banging. Cosmic Stardust, what does that taste like, dude? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's the only energy drink I got, so I can't chug it. I kind of gotta make it last, okay? Lil Welder, let's go, baby. Let me know. I can't remember if you're in the elite this month, Welder. The wife loves them. The Alani's, I do feel like it's kind of a woman's drink. And I don't even know why. Like, thank you. Maybe the name? Alani. Better get in the fucking elite club, baby. It's the name? Okay. I don't care about that. I'm secure enough in the manhood to where, dude, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll order a Mai Tai. I wear a man purse, dude, when I go out with my family. I give a fuck, dude. You know how much confidence it takes? Not give that many fucks, dude. All right, red, orange, Signorina. $200 if you want. Look, don't buy this thing if you don't want something that you're going to have to wear sunglasses. It's going to be so bright in your tank. Everybody who's like a non-reef person, oh my God, what is that thing? You're not prepared to answer those questions and get that type of attention. Don't bid on this. Immerse, whatever you want to call it, I'm secure in it, dude. You know, they tell you when you're a kid, you got to be confident. Do anything you want to. Then when you actually turn super confident, borderline cocky, Caucasian bald male. Everybody wanna hate then, ain't it? Guess what? Too late. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's go. Yep, they want to hate the G. Okay. We're too confident they don't like it, dude. And that goes for anybody. It's not just, you know, tan, white, bald. You can be confident with hair too, obviously. This is a new torch that I got from a supplier, and we cut it down. It's not the most colorful, but honestly, just the fact that it's different, I thought it was pretty cool. This one's kind of splitting into two heads. Let's go $40. That was a Signorina, Josh. It's okay for them to fear it. That's totally fine. That's just, it's not even that it's fine or okay or not right. It's just their problem. You know, I can't help it that this is what peak fail performance looks like. That's just the way. That was just what was built in the code. Coded into the design of man. Talking shit tonight. But for real, people like that I went to high school with and stuff. Haters, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been confident since birth. What do you want me to do? Have some fucking, feel more like you? Oh, let me get some more anxiety. You know? Just don't. Weakness. Dude, I'm telling you, baby. What up, Death Troop? Go. $40? All right, we're going home. I debated streaming tonight. I was like, I don't know if they're going to show up or show out tonight. I did post a giveaway, so at least I got to try. And he's got it. $40. Do the torch PP math. If there's two heads on here, I don't know if there's two. I'm kind of stretching it a little bit. Sorry, Annie. My bad. 40 going once. There it is. Going twice. Let's go. 45 Gale sympathy bid. I felt the sympathy from the way you typed it in, but I appreciate it. The World Series is on. Did not know that. You know, that's okay. I go live during the Super Bowl halftime show, dude, and we still pull some numbers. I'm fucking scared of a little bit of MLB. Who's in the World Series? I honestly have no idea. Did not even know it was going on. Man, I'm in a bubble, dude. Tell me the two teams. I'll bet you. I'll tell you the most I'll tell you who their best players are from what I remember. I feel like if you're watching this, you're probably not watching the World Series. Meaning, like, if you're a Reef guy, you're like, maybe Reef guys do watch baseball. Dodgers get shit on Blue Jays. Okay, Dodgers, Mike Piazza, probably their best player still. Is he still on the team? And then Blue Jays, can't even tell you, dude. Okay, who would be if gun to my head, you got to name a Toronto Blue Jay.
The Florida coast.
Wrong button. Hang on, I'll name one. Fred McGriff. I wouldn't have named him. I've heard of him. I know who he is, but dude, you're gonna die if you can't name a Blue Jay. I want to say Jose Canseco. I know he was from the Athletics, but did he play for the Blue Jays? Am I gonna die? Like, I seen him. I like Vlad Guerrero, but I didn't know he was on the Blue Jays. $50 going once. Going twice. I'm waiting to see if Jose was on the team. I'm not looking it up. The chat will tell me. Who's got it? Annie. Nice win. Was Jose ever on the team? Are you going to leave me hanging or tell me? He wasn't. That's brutal, dude. I just blanked on players. Most famous Blue Jays. Fuck out of here. I don't know any of these people, dude. No. Damn it. Fail. Fail. That's I just feel like I blanked, but then when I looked up the ones there, I'm like, let's do a sweet little Zoe. $5. Days with the A's. No, I said it. I knew that he was on the Athletics. Roberto Alomar. I've heard of him. I think I heard of Roberto Alomar Jr. maybe. Roy Halladay. Couldn't tell you. Carlos Delgado. I feel like that's a lot of baseball players' names. Joe Carter. Jose Batista. He's a fucking WWE wrestler, isn't he? Dave Stieb. Stieb? Dave Stieb? Get the fuck out of here. Paul Molitor. Frank Thomas? He was on the... Maybe it was Ricky Henderson that I was thinking of. I don't know. I'm over it. To the Grand Slam. Some people said that when I made it official with Jackie Blue. They told her that it was the equivalent of hitting a Grand Slam. So the Big Hurt was probably my favorite player when I was a kid. Because, you know, I'm a outside Chicago guy. If you couldn't tell by my attitude, my crash outs, and my voice, I'm a Southside Chicago boy. Best city in the world, by the way. By the way. Got the highest murder rate? Yeah, so what? Sandwich, bitch. All right, let's go. 15. I love this piece, by the way. Tyann, thank you. Yeah. Gonna do, what do we got? 30 minutes until we put the link out there for Tyann. And you got $5 off. I moved something that Tyann bought today, I want to say. I love you, Tyann. Love Tyann's community. We love the peoples over there. We love the Tyann peoples. I thought this Ghani was really cool. It actually doesn't look as bright here as it does in person. Really nice little bright red chunk. 120 if you want it. The big Zorok, I think that's what it was, yeah. Was it the one that was split down the middle? I think it was that one. I have a lot of Zoroks. I need to kind of move some. Orange Ghani is like real hard to find. I don't know if I've ever seen just an orange Ghani. There's orange in the Amaze Balls. There's orange on the tips of the Master, or whatever those Ghanis are. Like a regular orange Ghani. I don't know, man, if you're going to see that. But I'm here for it. I got to throw that Bauer Banky up for you. That trap. Poppy, don't call me Poppy, Poppy. What are you doing out here, Poppy? Grandmasters, that's what it was. I do have one more of those. I can throw it up, but I can tell you this. I have to start it at $350. They're just expensive. And the one I have, we've been sitting on it so long, I'm pretty confident that Timmy could fucking order that bitch up. Timmy was here today, but he cut down Euphilia and he moved some of the salt and stuff like that. So I would say this little rock is like maybe 3.5 inches from side to side. Looks like Zoe's. Yeah, so we just call all Ghani's Ghani, right? And I had this conversation with Justin Grable, super smart guy, the guy who created Ghania Power, which was the first food that was ever specific to a certain type of coral. We did it live on stream. It was years ago. I couldn't even tell you where or how to find the interview. But he said that what we all just call Ghani, there's a million different subspecies. Look at this video right here. I would say that all 4 of those are probably a different Ghani species. Look at the mouth. You look at maybe not necessarily always the size of the tentacle, how big it is, because that has to do with a lot of other stuff too. But if you look at the mouth and the way they're put together, there is certainly different types of Ghani species. You're missing out on this piece. It's really super nice. I don't know if it's, I guess that would be a wild pose. Check this out. So this won't open yet, but so this one I don't want to sell yet, but I wanted to show it to you. Look at this fucking ball anemone, dude. I've never seen one before. Got like this dark brown skin. The polyps are this really cool, like weird fucking color. So, but I just every time I go to take videos and stuff, it not fully open. Or like when I grab the basket, it's all pissed off and closes a little bit. So, but I wanted to show that off. The thing's super awesome, right? Camera shy. I mean, I don't have that problem, but I guess some people do. This is a holy grail. Showed you guys. We put up like a 5-head colony of holy grails. Nobody bid on it, so we cut it down. Let's do this piece for, it's Friday. Let's get somebody $80. That trap, I don't know how to identify that color, dude. I would not say red. I would say like a brown orange, like a burnt orange on that ball nem. And I honestly don't know a whole lot about those ball nems. I wasn't even supposed to get that. I placed it on that transship order, which, by the way, the Elite Club, that's why you haven't been seeing a whole lot of posts, because we've been getting so much from this new direct to Indo order. So this is what it is. But we can't shop that way because we don't even know what we're getting. I was told I wasn't getting that ball nem. Put up in the box. I was charged for it. So, but I got it. I would say it's one head probably splitting into 2. If Tim was able to cut this into another head, he would have. So it's definitely not fraggable, whatever it is. I would bid on it as one head. And if you get it and it's like splitting, I tell all the reefers, all the ladies, the same thing. I like to underpromise and overperform. You know what I'm saying? Also, like my tanks, like I like my ladies, topless and bare bottom. Let's go! You know what I'm saying, Max Hayes? You don't know what I'm saying. You can't say that, dude. You'll be sleeping on the couch for a week. I'll tell you what I love, getting dudes in trouble that get in trouble for like little stupid things. Like when guys say, dude, when dudes say stuff like, oh, I'm gonna sleep on the couch if I do that, die inside, dude. A part of me, die. Grab your balls. Be dudes. Thought you were gonna say little Sammy. $100. Boom. Reminds me of fucking. Was that hardcore metal Satan band? POD. Here comes the boom. Remember that guy, Sonny? No matter how hard you try. I liked POD a little bit. Thought there was some good songs. Saw the homie Scott Crow was saying that I'm that guy that he listens to Nickelback still. You would. You would. I didn't think anybody ever in their life ever selected to listen to Nickelback. Now, you can hate on it, whatever. You could like it, whatever. It's on the radio, you've heard it. Or wherever it's at, you've heard it. But I didn't know anybody actually, like, actively chose to listen to. I could see Mikey Cologne listening to that, to be honest with you. See that. What have I been listening to right now? I've been listening to a little bit more Avenged Sevenfold. Kind of get that energy up. Creed. Dude, I liked Creed when it came out, dude. Especially I played the guitar, so like Creed wasn't bad, dude. Can you take me higher? Dude, don't hate on a little good gospel message, bro. All right? If it's corny, it's corny. You can hate on it. But don't hate on something just because it has a good message, okay? And if anybody could use a little fucking, spiritual positivity, fucking my groin hurts, dude, ain't it? I'm flowing. Let's go. Here, boom. You got it at 110. Going once. Thank you guys for hanging out with your boy. I wasn't feeling to stream tonight, but it wasn't because I didn't want to stream. It was because I was kind of into the reefing, moving some stuff around. I was taking pictures. I don't want to skip the stream. I can just keep doing what I'm doing, Fuck it. Let's go live, baby. Let's snap some pickies. Go out and play with the pups. Yard. Green yard. Let's go. First piece. Are you sure? I swear didn't we just send you? Where we just sent you an invoice, I thought. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Don't lie to me. 110, if that is, that's a killer first piece right there. Oh. Let's go. We need some pumpkins in the chat. How about that? I wasn't even ready. The jam. First, I'm mixing you up with somebody else. Oh, baby. Oh, thank you for being here, baby. Let's go. 5 spins. Pumpkins in the chat. First spin. Welcome. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go. My mic on. There it is. My bad. I don't fuck with them hoes. Let's go. Welcome to the gang. I got a little carried away with that beat right there. Let's go. 5-wheel spins. You know what it is. Welcome to the community. This is the one that we've been cooking the longest. This is the last one that I have. I really don't want to sell it. I'll be honest with you. I do think that we could cut, I know we could cut this little bastard down. But I threw it up there because I took a good video of it and it looks awesome. So. No, this is a Grandmaster Ghani. Grandmaster Ghani. I get glitters sometimes. I've had some of the craziest glitters that the game has ever seen in the past. This one here is just different. Please cut it so I can afford a piece. I don't mind doing that. I'll be honest with you. I really like having one of these. It just looks really cool. Yeah, these are aquaculture. These are from our homies out in Miami. So we've probably had, if this is the last one, I think maybe I had my hands on maybe 6 of these. We've raffled one before. We've auctioned ones before. I think the first one went for like $600. Let's see. Yep. Nice piece. Let's do a nice little hammer. How about that? How about that? $20. Splat, splat. Not necessarily a hologram, but really nice piece. Zipping them Euphilia. What else is happening, dude? Toronto Blue Jays. I know all their players. I couldn't name you one person on the White Sox. That's a team I grew up playing or, watching. I'm in a bubble, dude. I'm in a 40-year-old entrepreneur with 5 kids bubble. And it's fucking real, dude. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have a whole lot of people that can really, really identify with it. As far as like friends and stuff. Like I don't know a whole lot of people who own businesses. Don't know a lot of people who have 5 kids. Not a super relatable thing around where in my area. But I'll tell you what, it's been pretty fucking awesome. You're the Howard Stern of corals. He doesn't like to leave his house either. I really don't, man. I like being, I am built for business that we have and the lifestyle we have. I don't really like to leave. But when I do leave, like yesterday when we went out and stuff, yeah, that's awesome. 8, that's crazy. I like to enjoy the time and soak it all in, take pictures. If not pictures on my phone, mental pictures, Crazy. Hammerhead's got it at 40. So my point is that I just don't have a whole lot of time. And I guess I'm probably what it is. I'm just not that interested in baseball. Or I would watch the World Series if it was on. I respect the hell out of baseball. But I guess I just don't follow it. Bobby looks like my toe. I feel like that's a shot at all bald white people, though. That's fair. I'm not one of those whites that can't handle it, Adler. Just don't give it to me and not be able to dish, don't dish it out and don't be able to take it. It's so boring to watch. I mean, I guess if you're at a game, it's cool. If you're not doing anything else, if that's what your entertainment is, awesome. Yeah, whatever. But I do like the intricacies of baseball. I like the weird shit, the human element to the game and stuff. Okay, Adler. Good to know. Moving on. This one's at $40. Don't screenshot that and hold that against them. Hammerhead, you got it. $40. That's a nice piece. The Death Star on a... Nope. I don't know if I want to sell that thing. I got scared today. I was looking for it and I couldn't find it actually. And then I saw Tim did a water change in there. Check this out. This is a combo piece, but it's hard to take a picture of because the depth of field of the pink diamonds right there are much shorter. And the red Illuminati or whatever that red one is, much taller. So it's hard to get a normal shot. So I did a video. But if you want a combo of these two, $30. Don't hold it against him. Yeah, he might like it. He might like it. All right. We don't, what is the word for it? Kink shame around here, I guess. You know what I mean? I'll buy a DSLR camera to photograph my Aptasia. First of all, you'd still have blurry pictures. Second of all, get those shrimp babies, dude. That's what I would do. I would like to get into like super macro photography. The problem is I get bored when it comes to like the image stacking and stuff. I just think that like, I don't know. I guess I'm just not into that part of it. But that would be the way to do like super nice, crazy macro stuff. $40. EP, price per pollen. In the micro stuff. I mean, if you're that even stupid cut down. Macro stuff is insane. Some of the stuff that like Michael Vargas did when he was doing beetles, he was buying these really rare beetles. He's taking a macro shot of it and he would put it on a canvas and then he would put the actual beetle in a little plastic capsule on the image or on the print or whatever it was. Awesome, dude. Today we seen a crazy looking beetle on our front porch, an assassin bug. Have you ever heard of this before? And I think they also call them a cogwheel beetle. Dude, he looked like a fucking chihuahua, dude. He was huge. I took a picture of it and put it on the Dropbox. Check this out. Dude, look at me, dude. Look at me telling stories and having the proof to back it up. Look at this thing. Dude. Isn't that weird? It says they're good. They eat insects and stuff and stuff like that, but they will bite you if you like try to fuck with them. Looks like Hammerhead. All over Missouri. I don't know how many of those I've seen. Oh, you're so stupid, dude. This is one of my favorite in the basket. Dude, I like this a lot, man. $80. Rainbow. These, I know out of anybody how hard crazy rainbow maxi mini is to find. I love this one right here. If nobody bids, I have a cheaper one for you, but this one is nasty. Medio, what up? Hammerhead, thank you. Old Medium Mania. Nice one. The one next to it's huge, but it doesn't have a lot of crazy color. Maybe I'll put that one up too. I got some wild red anemones in today, or I think yesterday. I haven't shown them to anybody. I usually give JB1 first picks on stuff like that. Maybe I'll show you guys a little preview, but I mean like red, like large red bubble tip. Bradley, I have 4 or so, so sometimes she just takes them all. And whatever you want to think about it, I don't care. We don't play favorites. JB1 gets first pick at a few things. All right. He's earned it. He's got a pufferfish tattoo. Show me your pufferfish tattoo. And then you can complain to me. Beautiful, bright-ass yellow Maxi Mini decided a crack in the rocks was the best place to settle. Facepalm. I have found Maxi Minis to be super hardy. I do believe that there was 1 or 2 people that lost theirs. It wasn't during shipping, but it was afterwards, which, man, I find so not hard to believe as in, like, I don't believe them. Hard to believe is, like, Maxi Minis to me are fucking indestructible. Like, I've never lost one. They're just, and I'm rough with them. Media, you got it at 150, man. This is a beautiful piece. I mean, look at, and that's not even my good camera. That's my cell phone because I was just running late. And the baskets, sometimes it's easier for me to just rip a few with the telly. Maybe one, do you have a page where you can see your stock? She doesn't do a whole lot of showing off. Maybe one is like the humble game. I ain't never seen her bag. Well, maybe once or twice when she got like a truck for her grandson. He drives the best. But again, it's doing something for somebody else. Flower Nem, no. But do you want to see a flower Nem? Sorry, my pace tonight. Not exactly the fastest. My bad. No, I'm saying like so there's like a process of before they even go to the sold tank. And I'm pretty rough with them then. Even when I get them in, I will say this, when they come in, they're stuck to the side of the bag. I'm just like, fuck off of there. So you shut your fucking mouth, Mythical. All right, Flower Nem. I know I had some Flower Nems. I guess it's not video though. It's just patch. Flower Nem. I didn't get like a whole array of colors. For whatever reason, the yellow ones were popping out today. So it is what it is. If you want a Flower Nem tonight, it's going to be some version of a yellow. That's just what was working with me in the basket. Pretty cool. 30 bucks. It's a large yellow, I don't know, orangish mouth, purple, a little bit of purple splatter. Pretty piece. Yellow Flower Nems are so nice. I love them, dude. Personally love all Flower Nems, man. I've never seen a Flower Nem where I was like, don't like it. I've seen hundreds of Flower Nems. I sold Flower Nems for like, I've had ones that were so crazy with splatter color that were like 600 bucks. You just don't see those anymore, the Florida ones. But man, there's some crazy. I bet you I could go back in my Instagram and find like insane ones. My flower hangs out in the overflow, 6 plus par. He's broken. Well, how about this? If you want to prove your claims that happens, or if anybody wants to join the stream, now's the time. This is a link right here. Anybody who clicks on that link, we go to one person tonight at 10 p.m. Tank Dank Tank Talk, brought to you by Tank Talk with Tyann at 10 Central Standard Time on our stream. Every time we go live, okay, we have a link for you. So if anybody wants to join, click the link. Make sure your phone's on Wi-Fi. You got good connection. Show anything off. You got 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes. So you can show off. Let me tell you a few things. We've seen a guy who did all comic books on his floor and like sealed the floor and did an epoxy floor that way. We had an Olympic gold medalist on the stream. We had somebody who had Frank Sinatra's son's unreleased music that came with a one-of-one Jack Daniels collection. We've seen Adler's shrimp collection. Ladies, save some punani for the rest of us, Adler. So if you want to. If not, I just keep it moving. It's fine because you have another opportunity the next day we go live. But if you do want to jump on the stream, there's the link. I can put it for you one more time. My job is to make you look good, okay? Unless you're Adler, I'm going to make you look as good as possible on the stream. But if nobody wants to, we'll check here in a second, see if anybody clicks. Flower Nem, where you at? 30 bucks? Showed off my pup. That was definitely the best part about your stream. You didn't see the smallest shrimp. Yeah, we don't have that kind of resolution, dude. There's not enough frames per second to fucking catch that fucking glimpse. All right, let's go. Ooh, 35. WT. I see it. That'd be like studying the freaking Brooder film. Is it there? I don't know. In the trees? I don't know. The bushy knoll. Smallest when cold, average when hot. You don't even know how your own wiener works, dude. You idiot. That would be cool though if it did the opposite, like your wiener. Sorry, ladies, your wiener shrivels in. What if, like, first of all, what if women's tits did? It's cold and they just like start to like go away. They couldn't handle that type of fucking. They couldn't handle that, dude. There's no way. They ain't built like that. But what if it was the opposite for men? It's like it gets cold, shrivels up, but you get in a hot tub and that fucking loaf is baked. That would be awesome. Why couldn't they hook us up with something like that, dude? Little welder, 40 bucks. Let's go. Seriously though, I thought for every action there was a reaction. Like, not the case. At the time. Did anyone hit the link? Oh, you. Let's see. That's okay. I got corals to do, baby. We still want to shout out Tank Talk for Tyann for sponsoring the segment on a daily basis. 10 o'clock. Tank Talk with Tank Share at 10 p.m. Brought to you by Tank Talk with Tyann. Sorry, I had to update the code, dude. I had to fucking fix my shit. I'm looking at the videos to see what else is on video here. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, I kind of want to just keep all my plates. Because all the ones that we have right now are still, or all the ones that we have left now are like all the awesome ones that I've saved. I don't want to even sell it for 60, but I do have to start moving some of them. I got too many of these fuckers. Not a button scully. Wish it was. You ain't seen a fuzzy button scully like this. Are plate corals, but not your average plate corals. These are easier to keep than most plate corals. I'll tell you the gnarly story real quick because I tell it every time. The plate coral grows out into a beautiful mom, spits out a bunch of babies, dies. The babies fuse to the mother's dead carcass. They start to grow into their own life. Then some diver comes along and grabs it. I take a knife, saw, chop up the mom's body. And then I baby them and let them have their own life. Life can be brutal like that sometimes, but that's the reality. You go. And this is one of the fucking dopest ones, color-wise, tentacle-wise. I've probably babied this for, I don't even know, dude, 6 months, 8 months now. How long ago was it, chat, when we started bringing these in? It's been a long time. Gave away a bunch when they first came in. Who's nicer than me, dude? Sometimes I just gotta point it out, dude, because not enough of you apparently are pointing it out there. 6 to 8 months ago, at least, right? $50, whiz bang, going once, going twice. Dude, we know you can't afford no plane, so have fun on the bus, but appreciate you. $60. Oh. That Greyhound. Oh. Let's go. Ain't gonna be able to sleep at night. Okay. Let's see here. Got a trackie. Glowing little trackie right here with some red in it. Like blackish looking almost. Undertones. This one we're going 160 on it. It's kind of pissed off in here. If nobody bids on this, I'll get another pick of it tomorrow. You can't even see the PVC ring that it's sitting on. Probably should have just, but whatever, you can see it. Do I have any pics of the new anemones I got? I believe so. Let me see. Nope, no Mardi Gras. I have not seen those. You know what's funny, dude? I just seen those on another website. It was like $180 for a tiny. And I instantly like, you're appreciated. Let me see. 160. Nobody want that one. You want to see though? Here's one of those NEMs. I don't have all of them because it was kind of a quick thing, but see two in the video. But the main one is fucking crazy dope, right? Pretty awesome. There's three of them in there, or 3 or 4 of them in there. So, let's see. Check these out. I got these. I don't really know what these are. I don't really see these anywhere, right? They are red, like literally just a red color. So pretty sweet. Let me see here. Let's go 20 bucks. Try it out. What's up with this? Next raffle is probably going to be, honestly, thinking about the Grandmaster Ghani. But part of me does want to frag it. What the next raffle is going to be. Maybe an Acantho. Maybe a Rambler bounce. I don't know. I'll see. I will have something up tomorrow. I have to basically work tomorrow, dude. I mean, I worked today, but like putting the salt away took a fucking bunch of time just in itself. And then we took the day off yesterday, so I had to catch up with like corals and stuff like that. Tomorrow is what, Saturday? Basically, I would like to. I was gonna say go get some tacos, but we have been cooking so much that we were like, let's try to not eat out at all. Let's just eat home cooked food 3 times a day for a couple of days to focus on work, focus on, we bought all that shit, we made it. These are pretty, yeah, they're different. I have a supplier that grows out of Taiwan. He grows those, and we got these from him. How many frags did you get out of that Ghani? Man, it's like this. Do you want to go ballsy and cut it into quarters? Which, as healthy as that Ghani is, this is what I'm thinking in my brain. It's like as healthy as that Ghani is, the fact that it already is aquacultured, I would be okay with trying to get 4s out of it. If you want to not be so risky, cut it in half, and maybe you let those 2 sit for 2-3 weeks and then chop it again. But there's a little bit of risk in that too, because it's like it's already just healed and now you're cutting it again. So I guess it comes down to how greedy do you want to be? How much do you want to risk the biscuit? I'm not worried about money for it. I could raffle that thing right now and get $600 like that. I just kind of want to keep it, but I also know that I could spread it out a little bit more if we get frags of it. Out loud. Send me an invoice on a frag when it's cut. Well, I can't really sell anything that I don't have. First of all, I'll never remember it. And I don't like doing stuff like that because it's like what if some dude comes here tomorrow and he's like, I'll give you $2,000 for that Ghani. But I promised a frag that doesn't exist yet. Wasn't the last raffle a grand? It might have been. I think it was. If it wasn't the last one, it was the one before that. It was pretty recently. I feel like with the raffle, the reason that it's just a hot item and I know it'll sell fast. That's kind of my thought process on the raffle. I want the raffles to fill up as fast as possible. So we could call it and then do another one. 35, going once. You guys for hanging out tonight. Greed is good. I mean, I make no mistakes about making money or anything like that, but I'm so blessed and so lucky that I don't need to like force anything with corals. I don't try to like. I'm not like, oh, we gotta micro cut this thing down and charge as much as we can. Everything I do is auction anyway, so it's like if we get to it, we get to it. But I ain't mad at that, you know what I mean? 35, let's call it. I ain't got that. Oh, filling up a box, baby. Oh, she got the spiked candy. Dude. And I could see Tyann maybe eating a little bit of, let me see, dude. Let's think of some good Tyann candy. What do you think when Tyann was a kid? What was she the happiest get in the bag? You know what? I forgot to do this one. Can we do this? That last piece of this beach bum, I call it the beach bum, excuse me, Bauer Banky. I don't want to take less than 60. I've been growing this thing for at least 6-8 months. The last piece I got. Butterscotch. Mars bars. I'm thinking you hit her with a little bit of Tootsie Roll, dude. She might do a little, I was gonna say do a little something strange for the Tootsie Roll, but then that's all just. How about a chick corn feed? Huh? How about an atomic fireball? Well, I guess you can't. That'll scare the bejeebus out of the kids. Back in the day with the propaganda, dude. Forest Park, Illinois. Dude, can you imagine, dude? They're teaching kids to go under the desks. The Ruskies are gonna fucking bomb them. They're like, let's sell these kids some atomic fireball, baby. Woo! And look at this fucking. We're good, baby. Look at that box it came in. 1 cent. Oh, this economy. I remember when a whole box of atomic fireballs used to cost only a half a penny. Oh, wait, maybe I do remember these actually. So this is like the more modern version. I remember those. Wow. Atomic fireball still around. She said she just sent me a wrapper from one of her first candies she's ever had. What is this? A little baby Ruth. Dude, I heard that that used to be, people used to think that was like a swear word. Said that back in the day. Rich in dextrose, the sugar your body uses for energy. And they was lying to us back then too. Good baby Ruth. I can't really think of chocolate, peanuts. Is there peanut butter in the middle? Whoa, what's that? Curtis Baby Ruth? I never even seen Curtis Butterfinger. There was Butterfingers back in the day? I didn't even know that. Guess I thought Butterfinger was more of a like a common thing. I heard only the bad kids did these. I heard only look at that little fucking sinner right there, dude. Little center just eating up some pixie sticks. And I heard snorted those. I was gonna say, if you didn't know, Max is the first person to do. I guess when he was a kid, he tried to do like an enema version of the pixie. Tried to open one and boof a damn pixie stick when he was a kid. He was bouncing off the freaking walls. Shut up, OTD. Let's call this $80 going once. Whiz bang. Oh, dude, let's go. All tricks, no treats. What is this? No pixie sticks for you? I'm giving you a spin. Just save me the shipping since you live locally. Let's go. We had an old guy hit us up. Can I come on by? Fuck no. Dude, we ain't doing the local browsing no more, dude. Whiz bang though, he's coming through the big truck. Dude, you can hear whiz bang from fucking 2 miles away when he hits the subdivision. When he hits the subby, he's fucking, you can hear him. Check this out. This is like a weird Pikachu morph. It's not a Pikachu. It has like a dark. This is like Pikachu's like dark cousin. $15. Look at that. Let's see, roll pack. Hey, dude. Let's see, pops. So, like, if this is like an ad back then, where would this be? Like, where would you see this ad? In a newspaper? Or like, were they dropping leaflets from the fucking air blimps? Or the newspaper? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm still from that era where you would read stuff when you were a kid, when you would read the newspaper or at least the comics. Or when I was a kid, I used to call it the funnies. Would tell my grandma, let me get the funnies. I'm about to, dude, sitting at the table while your grandma's smoking a Doral and you're reading the funnies, dude. Life ain't getting no better, bro. Life ain't getting no better, bruh. King Arthur, wasn't the requirement to watch the stream? Appreciate you being here. But I'm pretty sure that was the requirement. So I'm not going to tell you if we did it or we didn't do it. Don't blink when I'm streaming, King Arthur. I'll strip away your king status, dude. And I got that kind of power. Let's go. 35 going once on the Pikachus, I don't know what to call these, dude. Fake Pikachus. The Pikachu's ops. Let's go. 35 going once, going twice. Choose ops. I'm gonna make you watch till the end. I'm gonna do the giveaway at the end. I'll tell you. Play this one time. Nothing worse than being demoted to just Arthur, bruh. It's 10:22. We'll end the stream at 11. Giveaway at 11. You got to be watching to win. And if you don't know what we're talking about, I'm giving away a Rainbow Recordia with some shipping. We might as well just do one of those Rainbow Recordias. That's the promo is. I could have swore I got some pictures. Maybe I didn't. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's do this then instead. Like this mushroom, we're going 120. Bad motherfucker right there. Acro sometimes. I'm not a huge acro person. We do plan on building an acro system in 2026. Gonna happen. I have a new release Zoe going up this weekend. I'm gonna actually promote it this time instead of just throwing it up on a stream. That thing's, you'll see that tomorrow. That'll be released tomorrow. If nobody wants this one, I did find the Recordia, so let's do this one. Let's go. Jackie Blue, this might not be on the Dropbox. May have to screen. Let's go. Blue center, a little bit of like a yellowish, greenish ring to it or whatever. $10. Nice piece. Probably about maybe 1 inch. 1 inch head. Tootsie Roll makes history. Says trick-or-treats on Halloween Eve are great fun for each goblin and ghost. For the most America's favorite. JB1! What up, JB1? Now I'm gonna do, okay, we did Tyann's candy. Let's do JB1's candies that she grew up trick-or-treating. Let's see here. I could see JB1 hitting up the rounds. Oh yeah, see, look at this era. Way better, dude. This way better era. Pop rocks. Now this is some trash. This is some trash. Let's be honest, dude. This is some trash. Why is all the candy made in Illinois, by the way? This says Itasca, Illinois. We're just the best state, I guess. You know, thank you, JB1, for all the gifted subs. Let's go. Everybody subbed up now. Dude, I can see JB1 getting these and being like, fuck these things, but using them for something creative. Like the table's leaning or if the table's wobbly, I got the thing. Fucking stuff one of them bottle caps in that bitch. And the root beer one is the worst one too. Don't fucking lie. Don't lie. What was the favorite candy growing up on Halloween, JB1? Throw him the old white man. Hey, we already talked about how easy it is to hate the white man today. You must have missed that section of the stream. Pop rocks. I could see JB1. I could see JB1 doing a dip of some pop rocks, dude. Like you're supposed to put it on your tongue. Like, fuck that pussy shit. And then just like having a full conversation. Just fireworks going off. Pow, 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 pow. Fun Dip was good, but what the hell was that white stick made out of? What kind of Vicodin chalk sticks was that fucking straw, or not straw, that like the dip stick? Isn't that what it was called? Mikey likes it. I thought that was like, oh, the kid. I remember the saying. Sugar and chalk. Dude, check this out though. Blue didn't want a birthday cake. He wanted strawberry shortcakes. So I got the little dessert cups, right? Cut up strawberries, put sugar in it. Got the Cool Whip, right? But get this. My brain, now that I've been cooking so much, 30 going once, by the way. I go, I bet you there's an upgrade to this. I put it in TikTok, strawberry shortcake recipe, right? Rolled. This is why I'm getting fatter, by the way, if you needed to know why. Rolled the dessert cup in butter, melted butter, dipped it in sugar, put it in the oven. Bruh. And then put the fucking strawberries on it and the Cool Whip. Do you know how spoiled these people in this house are because of me? You know, I gotta point it out sometimes. It was good. It was good, dude. And also the upgrade, which I didn't do, it called for putting a little bit of cream cheese in it. I'll tell you this, I'm a cream cheese fan. Okay, I love cream cheese. So it would have been really good, but I didn't do it. Slow down before they cut your leg off with all that sugar, man. Well, guess what, dude? I've done some pretty fucking crazy shit in my life, dude. If a little bit of sweets takes me out, I just think that's like Darwinism. I deserve it. If a fucking sweet treat takes me out, dude, then I deserve to go. Okay? I'm gonna die like a normal Caucasian bald man. Bottling it up. Here's have a damn, you know, probably take too much Cialis or Viagra, and that'll be the last you see. And when I go, throw me in the trash. I don't need I don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any endophilias? I do. You want to hear a reefer's problem, dude? All of my meats are fucking laying on top of each other like a fucking sausage fest, dude. Gail, the carpet nem died, and it smelled like ass. So I lost the carpet nem. Couldn't tell you why. I'll be honest with you, I think it got moved around. Timmy was doing some water changes, and it was in a low flow part of the tank, and I don't think it liked that. That's what happened. $200. Going once. So here's the problem is, yeah, they're all laying on top of each other. It's like impossible to get a picture. But let me see, because I have some from a few days ago, but I like to do fresh pictures every single day. So $200 going once, going twice. You guys are sleeping. That is it's, you know how hard it is to find a chunk of candy apple reds that pretty, that many polyps. You don't know. 200, going once, going twice. Auto mod, where do you see that at? That's always been a part of chat. If you say something that Twitch might think is offensive, said lady boy. There we go. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I don't choose to do that. I can just choose to allow it or not. So, okay. JB1's got that one. If you say, guess what you can say in the chat? Cracker. You know, I'm gonna throw some shit at the rich white man. Guess what? They don't mod that automatically. Let's go. Let's go. Indos. I got this one. I love this one. Nice one, man. 150. It's gonna be hard to find something that colorful under 150 for an Indo. Only the whites can be racist. See, you can't say these things, dude. Talk about the illegal alien post from earlier. I don't know which one that one is. Honky gets your comments blocked. Found out a few months ago. Whatever, dude. You know what? Us whites, we can take it. Okay? We're used to it, by the way. So call us whatever you want. It's fine. Guess what? We can take it. All you other sensitive asses. Oh, I'm gonna get mad. You can't say that. All right. Come on now. 150, nobody wants this one. Let's go. You asked for the Indos. I deliver. No bids. That's fine. Signorina, pink, purple, little bit of greenish polyps, a little bit of weird green around the side. 150, that's a good price. Sorry, I didn't see your comment on how big. That last Indo was pretty good size, maybe 3-4 inches. Wasn't feeling the connection. That's fair. That is a fair comment. I'll get more, but yeah, I do have more Indos. Dude, I've got Indos, Acanthos, Brackies, to the point of like, I need to sell a few. You know what? There's one or two here that I got for JB1 that I didn't even make the link or anything for yet. So I'll move those and free up a little bit of space. JB1, can I show them the thing that I got for you yesterday? I didn't show that to anybody, actually. Okay, let me see here. Show it? All right, let me see. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Hang on, let me get up a piece first that actually gets a damn bid. Where's my Aptasia section of the... Here we go. Let's go single polyp. $5. Let's see it. Check this out. Hang on, I'm pulling it up. This is why you got to get in good with me, because supplier hit me up yesterday while I was out with my kids and stuff, and was like, hey, I give you 5 minutes. Got this first opportunity, and if you want it, I won't even show anybody. And I see, and he sent it. I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask anybody. Like, oh yeah, I'll take it. He said 8 mouths. When I've seen the picture, I counted like 6. He has no reason to lie to me. Maybe there's some on the sides or whatever. I've only gotten really crazy acanthos from this person before. Yeah, look at that. Crazy looking, ain't it? So even while I was out with my kids, I'm coral dealing. You want to know? People want to say, why is Bobby at the top of the game? I don't know. I get good corals too. While you're sleeping, dreaming about getting corals for. I'm dreaming. I wake up with the sweats. Oh, Hammerhead needs a new walling hammer. I got a feeling someone's going to drop someone. Pick up the phone with my kids on their birthday. Got an acantho. You got 5 minutes to make a decision. I said, how about this? What do I do with the other 4 minutes and 49 seconds? I'll fucking take it. Let's go. Maybe one piece right there. I knew it. And I even if she was like from the off chance that she was like, don't have room, can't take it, whatever. I was just, this thing is so unique, dude. There's no time. Look, at the top level, some of you guys don't know this. Morgan, you wouldn't know what this is like. When you're at the top levels of something, you got to make split decisions like this. You got to have gut level instinct that cut through the bullshit. You couldn't handle it. Most couldn't. That's why they're the 99%. Bradley, let's go, dude. And that's my lawyer right there. If you got something to say, he'll fucking make sure he keeps that shit in writing. Put my scuba gear on and play some Tetris. For that piece, you damn right. Nice. These are underrated, by the way. All right, let's see here. Oh, check this out. Here's another. All right, JB1. I don't want him getting mad, but you didn't even see this one, JB1. Look at this. It's yours. But remember, it didn't come in for like 2 weeks. Whatever reason, they were slacking. A little bit overexposed on that picture. There's like a zoom in. I was kind of shadowing it a little bit. Stop. Stop, dude. Levels to it. Levels to it. Okay, let's do a Candy Crush. How about that? 65 bucks, that's a good deal. That is a healthy, pretty Candy Crush. Don't rob me. Yeah, that plate coral's cool. I wasn't here to put it away. Timmy put it away yesterday. And it was like this piece. I came in today, or when he came in today, he was looking at the tanks. Look at this plate coral. I like it. Badass. We bought that like 2 weeks ago. Looks like a Deadpool. It's not a Deadpool. I could see where you could think that, I suppose. I mean, I guess it's a fine line between what those contrasting colors are. I did get it as a Candy Crush. And I've had Deadpools in the past. What you're saying. But I don't think this would be considered a Deadpool. I don't know. Maybe. If it'll get a bid, it's a Deadpool, dude. Deadpool. But I knew it wasn't, but looks like it's. Well, I think that those are probably all very similar. Candy Crushes, they probably all come from the same. Definitely from suppliers. You can tell that they get Eclectus, Candy Crush, Deadpools, and Kryptonites. Kind of all gotta be coming from the same. And I'll be honest with you, at that level, I don't know. So think of it this way. You know how us vendors are all fucking talking shit, but we like each other, but we're in the same industry, so we're hating, loving. You know, it's everything. Well, the wholesalers are at that level too. Like they all complain about each other to me. Not all of them. Not even really that much. But you know what I mean. You'll hear pot shots. Guy's doing this, he ain't supposed to. We're actually doing it the legit way. Like, man, I don't fucking know, and I honestly don't even care. As long as I'm not breaking any laws, whatever y'all are doing when you get to corals here, you know, maybe try to follow the rules. I'm not saying break the laws, but I don't know what the fuck. At my level, I'm just a lonely old coral dealer. I'm just a humble coral salesman. Happy, what's going on, Happy? Love Happy's read. Purple Monster, just fancy Candy Crush. I think of them as just like it's just you grade just like you would grade anything by rarity and color or uniqueness. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think when you break them down in the same family, they're probably the same. Purple Monsters, Candy Crushes. I've seen some Candy Crushes that were like almost look like Purple Monsters. You know? But it would look good. It damn sure would. I am. Thank you for the bids. Happy's Reef got it at 80. Going once. Happy's Reef's got the Ghani game down, dude. We'll say that. The Ghani game, your Ghanis are doing really good, and your chalices. All right, miss my Candy Crushes. Love Candy Crushes. At one point, it was my favorite mushroom fruit. Dude, at one point, they were 300, 400 bucks. And that was if you could get one. It was a very, very rare Candy Crush was. And they weren't very hardy either. Like you spent a lot of money on a very risky business thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let me show you something weird. I showed you JB1's plate. I honestly don't even know where I bought this, why I bought it. I think this is the deal. I didn't know how big it was in the picture from the wholesaler. Maybe you can't even really fathom how big this thing is. 140. Dude, but be prepared. This is like, you drop this on your foot, it's like gonna hurt. It's got some fucking weight to this thing. And it's a weird color. I like it. It's so big though, it fills that frame, and it's like I couldn't get the acrylic. I didn't have the time to put it on the acrylic sheet, let it open up. I just snapped a little pic right here. I need JB1's Diablo plates. He's got some nice ones, but dude, the one that I think is the nicest is the one that came from, I drove up to the fish store, the closest fish store to me. The guy had it, and he knows I'm a coral collector. So if he gets anything super high end, but I never went up there. There was never anything that I thought was worth the drive. And he sent me a picture of that plate, and I was like, "You ever get a pic of mine?" I don't think so. I'll have to look up and see. I have to check yours. Oh, yours is in the old tank. Remind me tomorrow. I'm gonna be working all day tomorrow. I'll get a picture of it. That trap says 140. This is a really nice piece. I wish you could see how big it is. That's what she said. That's what the white man says, JB1. All right, some things are just true. Happy's Reef says 160. Thank you, Happy's Reef. I don't know if I've seen plate corals in Happy's Reef tank. Maybe some like Diaceras plate before. You know, at least we tell the truth. The disrespect. My wife said, I want to go somewhere I've never been. I said, try the kitchen. Let's go. Let's go. Happy's Reef 160 going once, going twice. Let's call it. Heather's Reef, thank you for the sub. Tier 1. 3 months in advance. I've never even seen that before. JB1 says 175. Thank you. Thank you, Heather's Reef. You guys for hanging out, by the way. We're doing a giveaway in 15 minutes for a Florida Recordia. Actually, I take that back. I don't know if it's Florida. A rainbow Recordia with free shipping. You do have to be watching, and you do have to make sure you commented on the Facebook post. Okay? I'll tell you right now, somebody's going to fucking comment in the stream. I don't know where the post is. Facebook, Kush Corals, the last post. Heather's Reef says, you'll have to explain this process. Are we bidding? Heather's Reef, yes, thank you so much. We've been doing this for 7 years, believe it or not, on Twitch. I'm going to start saying 8 years. I'm pretty sure it's been 8 years. So we do $5 increments. You know what? I'll let somebody in the chat. They'll probably explain it better than me rather than rambling on. Thank you for being here. All we ask is that you register with Kush Corals by going to Kush Corals' Facebook page. Looks like this. Oh, man, I wasn't typing, I guess. There we go. Looks just like that. Hit the blue button. It says message up there at the top. And tell us your Twitch name, Heather's Reef, so we can get you in the spreadsheets. Okay, and if you chill out and watch for a second, you'll kind of get how it works. Basically, we bid until nobody else bids. We call it a tap-out bid. There's no timer because everybody just throws in a bid at the last second. They all have different Wi-Fi, different lag. So what we do is basically no ties. Whoever wants the most places the bid. But once I spin this wheel, we seal the deal. We don't take any more bids after we spin the wheel because every discount for every win is different. It gets pulled off the wheel. That is our cutoff time right there. And by the way, I'm live 4 to 7 days a week. I will be live tomorrow. I will be live on Sunday. That's our biggest show is on Sundays. And then we're going to do a Halloween stream we're going to announce here pretty soon. That's going to be pretty lit if I say so myself. All right, I just passed out. Did I nail everything there, chat? I think I did. Let's go. We only got like 15 minutes before the giveaway. Let's just throw some shit up here and see. Okay, Arizona Sunset, $100. We're going quick. We're going go. AB1 said, can we send that to Death Trap? Let me tell you something. That is, first of all, it's awesome. But nobody would deserve it more than Death Trap. Super amazing, nicest guy ever, best person to work with, one of the best people to work with. I'll say best, so somebody else going to get it. I thought I was the best. One of the best people to work with, and he'll take care of it. His tank is awesome. Pretty awesome. JB1, you didn't have to do that. We love JB1. That's the community. It's the contrast that people love. They come in, I'm crashing out, talking shit, panicking. We're like, this is crazy, but he gets good corals. And then JB1 comes in with a random act of kindness. And people are like, okay, that evens it out. That kind of, it's like a chaser. It's like cuts it. You know what I mean? Get that nowhere else, nothing but love. I'm telling you. And like I tell everybody who does giveaways on the stream, and I never anticipated that. I know for us to give away stuff is, in this economy, what's in it for me? There's a million things you could watch, a million other choral streamers they could try. So I always knew I was going to have to do giveaways to get people's attention, to make them hopefully watch the stream, give them an incentive to watch the stream. Why do you think Max is here now? But when other people do it, that blows my mind. Blows my mind. So at least she did that before I do my giveaway, so she doesn't totally out nice me. Travis would have done it at the end. Travis would have waited for me to give away the Recordia with free shipping, and then he would have been like, fucking do something. Try to undermine my niceness. I can't prove that that's why he does it, but sometimes you just have an intuition. 150, Bradley's got it going once. I love the white speckle, the splatter. I'm a man who will make a damn white splatter if I can. I didn't mean to. It's Friday. You got it. Sorry, Brad. Now he doesn't even want the piece after that problem. Let's go. Let's go. I should have streamed yesterday. I've been gone too long. I got new people like Heather's Reef in the stream. I'm not minding my P's and Q's either. So it's late. Okay. We got to do something cool. We didn't get a bid on that Eclectus earlier. Let's do something different. Check it out. I don't know why these are as expensive as they are. They just are. I wish I could do better than 150. I can't. I just had an opportunity to buy more of these, and they were 150 wholesale, which is way less than when I bought mine. They are badass. I won't say that they aren't. Just expensive for these. I can't get these for any cheaper. They're really cool, and they split really well. Like, we've had plenty of customers who have cut these, and they've been fine. They call them Frankie's Brides bounces or Rainbow. I can't remember what they're called. They are pretty cool. They grow on me, but I didn't understand why they were so expensive. But they are. But if you know, you know. You know. You don't have to explain yourself when you're in the Rolex fucking shop about why the Rolex is what it is. It's just fucking it. You either know or you don't know. Okay, we still have a little bit of time before the giveaway. I'm going to pump in as many people for this giveaway. You ready? No. Baby one, you missed the ball anemone. I'm going to show you that thing. Check this out, though. This is a whole ass rock of those. We did this one the other day, but it was late and didn't get any bids. Dude, I love this piece right here. Let's go 180. I think we did 200 and we didn't get a bid. Let's go 180. I need to learn this name game better. Rainbow Frank. Yes, Rainbow Frank or Frankie's Bride, I think is what they call them. You have to understand that all of those names are just made up, man, and sometimes they stick. And it all depends on who sees the name too. Some guy follows me and he's like, it's a Kush Corals this. Some guy follows another vendor. He goes, no, it's called this. The name game, chasing it, especially in 2025, dude, when there's so many new corals. How many new zoos have I been releasing? Just me the past couple weeks. It's been like 1 or 2 a week. There's so many corals now. Don't fall for the hype. Buy what you like. Pretty, if it's healthy, from a reputable place. Get persuaded by the propaganda so easily. 180 going once. I've been getting in some nice chunks of those, I feel. Josh, what up, baby? Going once, going twice, let's call it. Elite spin. Maybe you want to check out this ball anemone. It wasn't fully open, but I showed the chat earlier. I can't send it in a PM, so I'm going to show her again. So you're gonna have to do some homework on a ball nem because I don't really know anything about it. But look at this thing. Isn't it the weirdest color ever? And it also, I don't want to say like grafted, but if you look at the top tentacles, there's only this one spot that doesn't have white, super white tentacles. Something different that I've never seen before. But every time I go to take a video, it like gets pissed off. So just waiting for it to stay open for me. Isn't it weird? It's like a, I don't know how to explain it, color, to be honest with you. Let's do another Maxi Mini since I got one ready right here. I actually really like this one. Got these cool purple like lines in between the yellow green. I love this piece right here. Super nice. Not as crazy as the other one we did earlier, but that other one was like expensive but really nice. But if you want to try a nice Maxi Mini and not pay $1 million, this is a really cool one. See the difference in texture? Like, I don't know. You see the negative space where the bubbles are? And then you see how this one does not have that much? It's only got these like little strips. So this has got like the landing strips. And then that one's got the like the wide gaps, the shaved in pieces, you know? What up, Coffin Finder? I noticed on it. The noticing. Really cool piece. 5 minutes till the giveaway. I'll tell you one last time. Go to Kush Coral's Facebook page and get in on that giveaway. This is the strawberry shortcake that I made. I didn't see she sent it to me. And I don't know if her phone was in her pocket or something. That picture's not the best. It was good. It was good. All right, comment. Any advice on the ball, Mem? She asked you because you know a lot about balls. Thank you for that alley-oop, JB1. Appreciate you so much for that. I got you, dude. You tee it up, I'll knock it out of the park every time. That trap, let's go. 40 bucks is insane. I'd rather keep it. What? Somebody screenshot it. Mythical doesn't know something? You gotta be kidding. I'm just kidding. He's not like a know-it-all person even. I'm just giving him shit. I'm on fire tonight, dude. Anybody can get it, dude. Like, you catch a stray, dude. Heather's Reef, she's new. She could catch a stray tonight. It's that kind of night. $5 on this, I don't know, Daisy, whatever, Daisy Dukes. Then let me see. Let's do something cool here. Anyone can get the smoke tonight. Sorry, it's Friday night. Maybe I'll be a little bit more charitable tomorrow. Maybe not. Saturday, is it a full moon? Gonna have to watch the might get roasted. You might get a free box of coral, dude. I might get swatted. And I might get a bunch of bids on corals. You don't ever know what's gonna happen on this stream. $5 going once. TTWT. Nice piece. Going once, going twice. Let's go. Let's spit in a few more. Oh, Hammerhead says 10. Thank you guys for hanging out. Felt good streaming tonight. Like I said, it wasn't that I didn't want to stream. It was just that I was really having fun reefing. And when you got to stream, first of all, you don't just get this type of charisma on demand all the time. I got to mentally prepare for this shit. And second of all, I got to get the pictures and stop what I'm doing. I was just moving stuff around. I was like, man, I might not stream tonight. I want to just like reef, play with my reef. Now I'm here playing with the beef. Let's go. Didn't see Tyan Binning. All yours. First took out a few. Was worried it wasn't looking. Unfortunately, they were on Live Rock. That combo must have missed me. My bad. TDWT's got it at 15. Let's go. Go once, going twice. Got it. That was a tap. %. We got 2 minutes. Let's do a quick. I feel like I could get one in after this. This is a giant St. Thomas mushroom. $50 if you want it. Take it. It's huge. It's red. I wish I could do better than 50. The thing's enormous for a St. Thomas. Let's see. Ended on a nice something. Looking for a torch, but I'm in the torches early. Okay. I hope you guys join me tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a longer stream, and so is Sunday. Okay. $70. Have a ball them in acros and such. Never seen actually heard anything. They just pop places. Holy shit! Was that a sentence? Blazing Reaper, are you typing with like your left hand, doing something else with the other hand? Christopher, what's going on? Thank you on Facebook. I appreciate you, man. Sorry, the Facebook chat goes a little slower. We kind of only use Facebook Live to get people over to the Twitch. And by the way, I'm giving away a box of coral, free shipping with the Rainbow Recordia in literally like 1 minute. But oh no, you can win because you're on Facebook. Did you comment on the giveaway post? Because you are eligible if you're watching and you commented. He loves the run-on sentences. Well, he's never heard of. He's just so excited that Lady Loops lets him talk in the chat that he just gets a little excited. That's all. That's all it is. So he starts to ramble. Bradley's got it. Let's go. Yeah, screw punctuation and communication. You know what I mean? Okay. I always have the hardest time picking the last piece. You know me. We're going to do one more piece, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Made you stay till the end. I can't believe that this piece is still here, if I'm being honest with you. That insane orange and green is just out of hand, and it's not too big. It's like a nice size tracking. Dude, it's got the QR code there. Come on. You go to that website. I didn't go to that website, dude. I'm not trying to have some Indonesian take my Bitcoin. So I'm not saying, I don't know what happens if you that QR code. So I don't have anything to do with that. But see, it's legit shit. Okay? He would kill me if I bid on this. But guess what? He'll get over it. And at your own risk. Dude, I don't know where it goes, dude. So don't blame me. I don't want to hear. Here's the deal. I don't want to hear it in a month that your freaking identity was stolen. But he's got your social security number. It was from that Q&R. I don't know, dude. I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm just a coral dealer. Okay? I just pay the invoice, pick the corals. Got a talent for the eye. You know, I got a talent. I got an eye for the coral. But I don't know about that QR code, dude. I don't know what none of that shit means. You sent me a barcode magnet in my box. I'm scared to scan it. You trying to rob me? I don't put any of that in. Oh, wait. I do have my stickers. Is it my magnet? That you're safe. The magnet's safe. That is going to take you to our link tree. So you are safe on that. And I didn't even know for years I was saying Q and R code until Lavelle made fun of me. Because none of you guys even corrected me, dude. Some of you guys will let your friends walk around with like shit in their teeth or booger hanging out of their nose. I was saying Q and R code for like, it's still hard for me to not say that. Happy, thank you. Thank you guys for the bids. KB1, thank you. My groin hurts. Some of y'all let people walk around with a booger hanging out their nose. By the way, this is going to be gross. Forewarning. Jackie already knows what I know it's QR code now. We're in the store. Kingsley, I'm waiting for her comment before I even say the story. It's going to be a little gross. I'm just going to tell you, but this is with, you got kids? We're in the store. I hear Kingsley sneeze, and then we just notice he like freezes. And he's standing there. This is the warning. With, dude, it looked like a dead anemone. Like, man, it had to have had about a good 7-8 inch hang. Just, dude, Jackie was gonna fucking puke in the store. Dude, we're like trying to figure out what to grab it with. Jackie's got a fucking book bag with wipes and everything in it. She's so distraught from trying to not throw up. Doesn't even realize that she's got the thing. So funny. Trying not to puke. Poor Kingsley. He was cool about it, but we're like, oh man. But he just froze. Dude, he could have picked up a damn stamp off the ground. Sorry for telling that story. That's just a real thing that happened as a dad. And it was pretty funny. And then I kept reminding her about it and going, Oh, it was good times, dude. Let's go. Thank you guys for the bids. That's a beautiful piece. You didn't have anything in your man purse? No, dude. First of all, I'm a man. So what do you think is in the man purse? Keys, money. Guess what, parrotfish? Guess what? You need to get anywhere. Keys and motherfucking money. All right? And maybe I might keep a little bit of some fucking cologne. Handkerchief. Oh my God. Am I fucking 60 years old? Do I look like a type of man that carries a hanky around? Now, I could see Hammerhead with a damn hanky. And I could see him not changing it as often as he used to, that old crusty old hanky. That thing would do to shatter like a piece of glass. I gotta get out of here, dude. Okay, here's the giveaway post. All right. Hide my screen. We're gonna make sure I pull up. Never know. People send me fucking nudes and shit. I can't have it up on the screen. But here's the deal. You got to look for my post on all social media because I do a lot of giveaways and sometimes Facebook just doesn't want to show you shit. Here's my page and here's the giveaway post. I said, hey, win a free, Rainbow Recordia, free shipping included, no catch. All you got to do is be commenting and watching the show. So this is what we do. We're fancy over here. This ain't your local fish store that puts little fucking Post-it notes in a goddamn hat. Okay? We are the digital giveaway masters. We give away so many corals, we had to digitize it. So here's the deal. I pay for this app right here. Win a free Recordia, the comment picker. All right? So it looks like, and you had to share. 64 comments. We're going to see if they shared, by the way. Here we go. You got to be watching. Win. No catch. Randul. Boudica. I've never heard that name before. I'm not going to lie. Gonna fix my coral withdrawals tonight. Shared tank tank. So it would be somebody new in the chat if you are watching, or maybe they're watching on Facebook. I don't know. Not run it. Not here. Run it again. While you're trying to fucking use ChatGPT to rig it, or not to rig it, but to cheat win, Blazing Reaper. I'm not gonna give you that kind of grace. I don't even know how to say that name. Randall? Is that just a weird name? A weird way to say Randall? There he is! I mean, I'm guessing that that's you. M. Randall. Dude, is that like, I could be right, it could be wrong, but I've heard this in the chat before. Do you have like a foreign name, but you came and you were like, I'm sick of explaining it to people. I'm just gonna call me Rand. Because Rise is in the chat sometimes, and that's what happened to him. Well, I appreciate you being here. M. Randall. I would normally probably call you Mr. Andal, the way it's spelled. But Randall. First of all, fancy spelling on the name. Can we give it up to Randall for the creative spelling? It was so creative, I couldn't even read it right for like the first 3 times. I'm an idiot. Well, Randall, make sure you PM our page on Facebook so we, if we don't have you already, so we can get you one of the Rainbow Ricks with shipping. If you want to add to your box at any time, you don't have to pay the shipping. It's a normal white guy? Okay, well now I'm really interested. We're gonna learn more about Randall coming up here, hopefully. Randall, you got a free box of corals coming. If you want to add to it, make sure that you PM the page so we can get a hold of you. But if you want to add to it, you don't have to pay for shipping. You don't have to hit a minimum order or anything like that. We got you. Where do I go to pay? Wherever you signed in through the Facebook page, that's where Jackie sends all the invoices. Got any questions, just ask through there. That's where we keep all the combos. Nice, dude, because Facebook, you could just search. I could search your Twitch name. Boom, and it comes up. So it works really, really well. All I want to do tomorrow is work, okay? Jackie knows when I take a day off, I love taking a day off. I love the family. But, dude, I start getting fucking withdrawals, dude. One day off of work kind of fucks me up a little bit. So I really got no plan. Right, Jackie? No plans tomorrow. I had my accountant meeting today. My surgery's on Monday. So I got nothing going on. Coral drops, that's all I want to do is work, dude. Yeah, so I'm down. I will definitely be working. I'm either trying to get laid or I'm trying to get paid. And when I'm chasing one, the other one's getting away, baby. You know what it is. All right? I will be back tomorrow. Shout out to Jackie in the background doing so much work. Bro, she's killing it. I wish you guys really knew how much. I was telling her yesterday, family stuff aside, which is already you're a mom of 5 kids, homeschooling, working from, like, aside from the mom stuff, just working at Kush Corals, like we had a big meeting with the accountant today and stuff, she's killing it. So big shout out to her in the background. Shout out to Tim for helping us a lot. He came in today and was here yesterday so I could take the day off. And his girlfriend, Jessica, who's been really helping us with the kids and kind of running, what is it, like free safety, like rover linebacker where she's tackling whatever tell her to tackle. It's a small operation, but we get it done. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good weekend. When you're not here watching the stream, I will be live tomorrow, 8:30-ish, but we're going late tomorrow. If you guys want to do like a midnight stream, I'll go till midnight tomorrow. Then Sunday, we'll do 2 hours or so because I got to be up early and go to the airport and get all these dank-ass corals. All right, motherfuckers? I will see you tomorrow. I'm out.